guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Farscape. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 2 of season 3 of Farscape. I don't know what that was, but I will tell you that this show is really, really good at giving you the thing that you want. Like on a silver platter, it just delivers it to you. And then it's like, yeah. So we got I love yous. We got a passionate kiss. And then we got Aaron going, but we can't. I can't do my job. And I can't keep everybody safe if I'm distracted. What do you have to fight for if it's not love? I'm just saying that, like, that is the ultimate thing to fight for, Aaron. Come on. Like, I know she's upset about Zan sacrificing herself, essentially, to bring Aaron back, and now Zan is dying, and that's upsetting. You know, we had Stark kind of declaring his feelings a little bit for Zan, and not like, and I love you, I want to be with you, but I would like to stay with you. I think that's saying something. You know, so, like, there's love in the air. There absolutely is, but we can't have it. Oh, we can't have it, not on our ship, not with Aaron, not with John. I'm very upset. I'm still upset. I thought that I'd be over it. This is like a week and a half ago. I watched that last episode. And now I'm like, we still don't get the thing that we wanted. Aaron's at least alive. Okay, we'll take that. You know, I never thought Chiana and Dargo were actually going to be a thing. I didn't think that she would sabotage herself by, you know, being like, hey, you're his son. Like, let's do this. Getting close to people is probably incredibly scary for her. And Dargo, all he wants is that closeness. He wants to just take the people he loves and protect them. And I get that because of what he's lost. And, you know, he's had nothing but time. Whether he was imprisoned and on the ship, all he's had is time to dream about this life of having his son back, of having a woman by his side that he loves and that, you know, he has fun with. And, you know, it's unfortunate that, like, that's not what these other people that love him, you know, I have no doubt that Chiana loves him, but in her own way. And it's not the way that he wants to be loved by her. It's what she has to give. And it might not be this unbridled passion, this unrequited love. It might not be anything that is anything more than just a like, hey, let's get it on. But that's what she has to give. That's all she can offer Dargo at this point. And maybe not even at this point anymore. Things there was a path that was taken that you can never come back from. So I'm worried about that storyline, quite frankly. And I don't love it, but I'm very intrigued to see how they navigate it and, you know, what happens, because I can't imagine that it would stay secret for very long. Yeah. But then, like, also, like, Aaron and John, like, you know, they've done this thing before where, you know, they know that there's feelings there, and maybe they don't say it out loud, but they know that it's there. And, like, John having, like, a little bit of it, you know, that might be enough for him to just still respect her boundaries. But I feel like Aaron is going to have a hard time with that, like, because we know she's afraid of these feelings, and because it kind of goes against the whole code that she had. But I feel like Crace, whatever Crace has on that damn chip is important, because he was talking about how his parents loved each other, and I'm sure Aaron's parents did too. And I think he knows this, and I don't know, because then the other thing was I was like, what if they're related? Why? I don't know why everybody always has to be related in shows. It's like Crace and Aaron have to be brother and sister. It's the long lost sister he never had. She'd be so happy to hear this information. And like when I say that out loud, I'm like, I don't know if she would be. I don't know if she'd be like, you're my brother? Yay. But I think if she had heard that like her parents loved each other and it was more than just like the way the peacekeepers made everything, that it would allow her to give John a chance and like give that a chance to flourish. Now, again, we only have 4 seasons, and I don't know if at the end of this whole thing, John ends up back on Earth, because we know Aaron can't go there with him. Dare I say it's another Dargo Chiana situation where it's just they're not compatible in the sense that they can live forever on Earth and he wants to go home. Would he choose home over Aaron? I mean, he might. Would he choose Aaron over home? I want him to, but I also want him to have the thing that he wants, which is to see his dad again, to see DK again, to be like the astronaut that was missing for however long, 4 seasons of a television show at least. That could be like 6-7 years. That he's been gone for this long. I don't know if the wormhole spits him back out where he was and like no time has passed at all. And he's had this whole other life that he's lived. I have no idea. I don't even know why I'm bringing it up and speculating at this point because it's the beginning of season 3. We've got a ways to go. So, yeah, there's that. There's the Crace, he's got talent, he's got the chip. There's a thing with Aaron. Aaron doesn't want to be with John, even though she loves him. He loves her. They can't be together. Dargo loves everybody, wants everyone to be happy, and no one wants to live their life with him. And Rigel's just Rigel. Don't know where he was planning on leaving with Grunschlick's help, but I don't know if that's an abandoned storyline or if we hear about it. And then Zan, will she ever level up Pau-wise? Can she do that if she's dying? Like, does she, dissipate into the ether? Can her and Stark just kind of, become one of the fuzzy space dust and float and become a star? Or, what? Don't answer any of these questions. This is just me speculating. I have no idea. It just makes me sad, because I really like Zan. And I really like Stark. Yeah, I don't know where to go from there. Episode 2, apparently. So guys, let's not delay it any further with me dreaming out loud. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, what are you doing, girl?
Work, Frelu, work.
Was it recording? Oh, Rigel, you don't want to watch this. Well, actually, maybe he does. He likes to blackmail. Who's that? This is uncomfortable. Whoa! What is that? What is that? Is that a space station? That's amazing!
My friend, she's sick, so we gotta find a place where she can heal, and you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
Nope.
No.
Nice makeup, though. I like it. Oh, look at him! Oh, wait. Does he have, spider arms? Gross.
Gamma disturbances are quite common in this area.
Were you talking like storms?
Like wormhole kind of storms?
Look what I got me and Gianna.
Oh, no.
They're union tattoos. They are burned into our skin.
Cool.
No, thanks.
I never thought I was gonna get married again, but then...
Oh, you're not.
What?
What?
Have you been talking to Gianna?
Mm-mm.
I could be wrong, right? Probably him. She probably wouldn't, but Gianna could say no.
She's definitely gonna say no.
How could she say no?
I don't know, baby. It's not for her.
No more.
They're doing this right next to
crazy.
the frozen guy?
And creepy.
Yeah.
Why are we in here with these bodies?
Because it's cold. Dargo hates the cold. So he won't catch us if he comes back early.
I'm not crazy about the cold either.
Yeah.
I'll warm you.
Oh, boy. I feel like I'm watching my younger sister have sex. It's kind of gross.
Let me help you.
Aww.
Dying Stark. I'm not an invalid.
I've got maps here. We'll find a planet where you can recuperate.
Just find me an intoxicant. That's all I need to recuperate.
Oh, he's so sweet to her.
She looks weaker.
Yes, she does.
It's not your fault, Aaron. Stop feeling guilty.
Are you Crichton?
Uh-oh.
Who are you?
Security.
Oh.
And are you Crichton?
Uh-oh.
No, he's not. And we don't know who this cretin is.
Good job,
you know,
Aaron.
I heard he destroyed a peacekeeper Gamic base.
Shit.
Murdered an entire Nabari battalion. Even laid waste to a shadow depository.
Why'd you get drunk and just spill, John?
I'm not here for any trouble. I'm just looking for some aviation fuel shooters.
Everybody chill out.
That's great. That's great, because in here, we hate peacekeepers. Any more intoxicants for Crichton
Woo.
and his grunt.
I'm not his grunt.
She's his peacekeeper.
What the hell's going on around here?
It's the gamma stuff.
What's the problem?
Oh! What? Is it caving in? What the hell? All right. Let's go over what we just watched. John getting drunk at a bar, revealing everything that he's done. And thankfully, they don't like peacekeepers. So cool. Dargo definitely thinks Chiana is going to say yes to getting married. And Chiana is currently stooping his son. So it's not uncomfortable at all. Sons and lovers. Son and lover.
I thought you said the storms were no problem.
Pilot, how's Moya?
We've been thrown into the docking ring,
Oh.
but 3 hatches have ruptured.
Oh, great.
Gianna, can you hear me?
I got you, pilot.
Get your clothes on. Let's go. I feel like a mom.
This guy's moving.
What?
What'd you do to him?
I didn't do anything. The thing busted open. He started moving. What the hell's he waking up for? I thought he was dead.
No. They were quick process.
Oh my god. Maybe they were quick frozen to get them to shut up about something.
Right, Crichton wants to talk to him. He thinks it's some kind of relative.
He's not human though, right? Show his face again.
Which way are you going?
Watch yourself, slut.
What did you say?
Out of my way. Zan needs these medical supplies on the station.
What's the matter with you, right?
I heard you. Freezer chamber, young half-breed. Any of this getting you wet?
Oh god.
If you tell Dargo, I will whip out your tongue and shove it up your faggot.
You idiot. I won't have to tell him. He'll smell Jothy all over you.
Yeah.
Keep your lips shut.
You do the same with your legs.
Well, okay. Jesus. Oh my god.
How's Moya?
Well, her epidermis seems intact, but she's tangled up in some of the station's cables.
I'll see if I can reverse us clear.
Wait, there's another ship close by. I have to try to bring it in using the docking web.
I'll try, Dargo.
The station's destroyed. There must be hundreds dead.
Stay calm, mortal. There's nothing we can do.
Oh, mortal, look at your big chin. I guess that's his neck.
There were once 3 commerce stations near the twin sons of Quell, but one has been destroyed by asteroids, one has been burned by fire, and we are the last remaining station. There were stories that we were cursed.
Why would you be cursed?
Yeah, why?
Because this station is built in what we call the sacred stillness. This is where some say the great gods were born.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
The storms have been compacting into funnels just 6 parasms wide, each storm getting closer. It's as if they were aimed at us.
Can't aim a storm.
This is Gesma's revenge for buying and selling in his sacred stillness.
Okay, we're dealing with a curse. Sweet.
I was on an expedition. We were looking for the Diamortis tomb in the Virgin Nebula.
When you were in there, before you woke up, you hear anything?
You're trying to cover your ass?
Kind of a thumping sound. It didn't last long.
Are you okay?
Oh god.
After you, so don't do anything crazy.
Oh god.
Well, Gianna, get down here. I think this guy's dying.
Yeah.
Handle it yourself!
Walk it, Gianna.
Gross.
Pilot? I've sealed the vent.
Oh god.
Pilot? We've got another problem.
Yeah, how do we get the child?
The child your friend saw must be trapped in the lower pod. There was a nursery there.
Oh god.
When the parents were shopping.
How do I get down there? You can't. All the connecting walkways are crushed.
No. There's always another way in.
There's always another way in.
Those filtration vents have integrity. They link to waste conduits in the lower pod.
Over here?
Waste conduits? That sounds gross.
If it's still intact, the lower vents should lead to the nursery.
I mean, is the girl the only child that maybe made it? That's upsetting.
I've been thinking about us.
Oh, do tell.
You want to talk about this now?
It's a good time. No one here to bother us. I know the pressures of living close. How it can affect the safety of an entire battalion. Unless tensions are relieved.
So what do you suggest?
You gonna relieve tensions right now?
Well, in peacekeepers, it was common practice to,
Do it.
reduce fluid levels.
fluid levels? Like Valvoline? Like brake fluid?
Like sex.
You guys can't be together? Well, yeah, of course he wants, but, like, that's not gonna help him. It's not gonna make him feel less for you.
Now is not a good time. How about I check my diary and get back to you later in the week?
It would relieve the tension.
It would definitely relieve the tension.
Is this for you or for me?
For both of us.
It's for you, Aaron.
I got 2 hands. I can alternate. I can reduce all the tension I want. I don't need your charity.
Woo!
And I don't need your emotions. But we can have sex if you want.
Watch that, that's broken.
Don't change the subject.
He's got hands. He can handle it himself. He doesn't need you, Aaron. Oh! With her shirt coming off. We just got her back. She didn't die, but damn. Titties out and everything.
I'm gonna follow this down, see if it leads to the lower pod.
No, stay where you are.
Tell Mortal I'll calm him when I need directions.
Damn it, you stubborn wench.
Whoa.
I'll call you back. I can't talk right now.
I run the residual storm graph you wanted. You were right. The storm took a 90-degree turn to hit us.
90 degrees.
On purpose. I don't think it's a storm.
Pilot says there's another storm on the way. It's bigger than the last one.
It's not a storm, it's a curse.
Then let's all get onto Moira and haul out of here.
I can't put the spike out of Mortal and I can't just leave him here.
Well, he's gonna die, isn't he?
Well, yes, but...
What does it matter if we leave him?
Oh! That sounds like Rachel. I don't know why I'm
Use
shocked.
that time to try to free the trapped girl.
I don't give a sizel's ass about a trapped girl.
Yes, and that's what makes you a great humanitarian, Buckwheat, but we're
Yep.
not leaving. All right, here's the deal. Our pilot says that the storms are being attracted by a flux broadcast being generated somewhere inside this station.
Someone's targeting the storm at us.
Yes. Now, do you have any idea who would want to destroy your station?
Tell him.
Oh, yes, we do know.
There's a cult of religious zealots, the Campex. They're insane, and you can't bribe them. I tried when I thought they were responsible for the destruction of the other stations.
Campex, this is their sacred stillness.
Oh, boy.
See, they say we're desecrating their gods by buying and selling here. They must be broadcasting the storm signals.
Then let's destroy it. Let's find out where the signals are coming from and smash it.
Oh,
Can we?
There are 12 levels on this station. You will never search it into ours.
Well, we might. I got an idea.
Oh, yay. I love his ideas. And it's Scooby-Doo time.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Have you got one eye working yet?
That can wait.
Don't worry about me, Stark. It's all right.
Let me look at your head.
No, just stop.
I said, let me look at it! Let me look at it now!
Whoa. Oh, God. Oh, sweetheart.
The sores are worse. Weakening is progressing.
Stop, Dad.
Much faster than we predicted. But I will find your planet with the right soil and moisture.
You're the expert here. You've witnessed more deaths than anyone else. So many dissatisfied souls dying before they felt ready.
Yes, I'm an expert on dying.
Oh.
I'm just not an expert on you dying.
I don't know where the romantic Stark came from, but that was very sweet.
I thought Pilot wanted you to reseal the hatch. I was on my way down to help you.
We did.
Oh, boy.
He does. We're going now.
What's that smell?
Probably the vomit.
No, I don't smell anything.
Sex.
Why are you both in here?
I told you, we were just checking on the dead guy.
I don't believe you.
Yep. Because she's not a good liar.
You have betrayed me. Dargo. My own Manon.
I'm not your man.
Obviously.
I didn't mean that.
But what did you mean?
Dargo, let's not...
Let's not what?
Why are you calling him Dargo? Shouldn't you be calling him Dad?
Do you know what this is?
Dargo, this is my fault. Mine, not Jathy's.
Get away from me now.
Oh, boy. Oh, God.
It's a union tattoo. It's a Luxon symbol of courage and loyalty. I was going to give it to Gianna, but I was wrong. I want you to have it.
Dargo, I don't want to have to.
Dargo, let it go! Get away from me!
Oh, my God. Seriously? You're branding your child? Dargo. Oh, my God. I can't even begin to understand how complicated this is, but damn.
I will never listen to anything either of you have to say again.
Dargo.
No.
Dargo!
You deserve it, Chiana. Jothi didn't deserve that, but...
I know what it was I smelled before. It was a burnout function cell in the cryo chamber.
Yeah. She freaked out and just exposed everything.
What is it?
I don't know. What you got?
Oh my god, I love the DRDs.
But I'm not sending out any thrilling signal. See, I told you.
Wait, is he?
What?
She?
Why is it making this noise?
What's up with you, girl? Were you on the other stations?
Where's the signal coming from?
Girl. Oh. It's not like a suicide chant, is it? Oh my god. Oh! Okay, thoroughly terrified right now, but like, what does Lakramukar B mean? Oh, is she?
Dude, she's stuck, man. She's still broadcasting. Yeah, but where's the signal coming from?
Inside of her?
I think it's coming from inside her.
Yeah.
Okay, let's kill her, cut her off the frilling pipe, and chuck her out.
Jesus, Rachel. That is so extreme.
Frozen exhaust. If you rupture it, we'll freeze in 10 microns.
Are you ready to die in the cleansing apocalypse?
Worm, are you ready to die in a cleansing ramming?
Oh, Rigel.
I'm gonna kill the bitch now.
Rigel?
With your head?
Pilot, how long before that storm hits?
It seems to be increasing in velocity.
Great.
Probably less
Awesome.
than an hour. But I was thinking, since the pipe Borlick's magnetized to is made of hydrohonium steel, perhaps if we found a larger source of it.
It would pull her away from the pipe. Good, we have any of that hydro crap on board?
Running an inventory check now.
Let's hope. Maybe the ship that Dargo and Chiana and Jothi were hanging out around.
I've located 3 sources of hydro steel.
Okay.
But the third source is accessible. The cryo chambers you brought aboard
Oh.
are lined with hydro steel, but we're still trapped by the docking cables.
Right, we'll find Dargo. Tell him I need his help on this.
I've been signaling his comms, but he's not answering.
He's going through it right now.
I think I might know why.
Yeah, John to the rescue. John's good at talking people through these things. I don't know if he's ever dealt with something quite like this.
You know, don't you?
Yeah.
Did you know when I showed you the Union tattoos?
No, I didn't. Rigel found out, and he told me what to do.
Whoa.
We don't have time for this.
We
Yes,
don't.
I know I heard you talking to Pilot. You want me to go outside and help free Moya?
While I go grab Borlick.
Well, why do you get Xander and Jothi to do it? They like working together.
Dargo, they can't free the cable.
We need you,
They're
dude.
not as strong as you.
Yeah.
They're not as brave. They're not as smart.
Oh, don't! All right, just don't!
Oh, just hug him, will you?
It broke my heart, John.
I know that. But if you don't go out on Moya and pull that cable off, we're all gonna die when that storm hits.
Then we all die.
Dargo, you don't mean that.
I can't hear you anymore.
God, their relationship's so different than the first season.
Are you still there?
Yeah, we need you, Dargo. We need you.
We do need
By the
you.
way, would you mind putting your hands against the wall and spreading your legs so I can kick you up the me box? Because you have got to be one dumb Tresna.
You're not. You're just hopeful.
Crichton told me you weren't going out.
Well, you know what? I changed my
Well,
mind.
how else was he gonna do it?
Why?
He feels like risking his life.
Goodbye, Pilot.
Oh.
Dargo?
Oh, Dargo. You ever had like a heartbreak so badly that you literally thought your chest was gonna cave in? That's like how I imagine how he feels right now. You like never think that ache is gonna go away. Poor Dargo.
But the Hologasma will embrace even you if you repent.
We have less than an arm. It'll take me longer than that to repent.
Hey, fridge magnet, I got something for you to feel.
Fridge magnet.
This is hydro steel.
Keep it away! Look what it could be, look what it could be.
Oh. Right into the pill holder.
Pilot, I've cleared Moyer of all the cables except for 2.
Be careful. Those last cables are pulse recharge.
Yeah, they're live.
They are linked to the station's power source.
But I can't move them unless they're neutralized.
Crichton's on his way. He can help you.
No, I can do this alone.
Dargo, come on, man.
Dargo, what are you doing out there?
When I neutralize these cables, you'll be able to pull Moyer clear.
Wait for me!
Goodbye, John.
Dargo, you... I get it.
Pilot, why the hell did you let him go out?
What was he gonna do?
I would shut up and stop wasting time, Commander.
Ooh.
You tell the wrong person to shut up.
We have less than a quarter of an hour before the storm funnel reaches us.
But what do we do with her? Just get away?
Is he dead? Is my father dead?
What do you care? No, I'm kidding. That's mean.
Get out of here, you're slowing me down.
Right, no!
I'm like so mad at Jothi and Chiana, but like it's not fair for me to be snappy like that.
Pilot, he's not responding. I'm gonna fix the ship first, then go after him.
Get to him now.
Heading for the cable.
It's I want to feel bad because I know Chiana cares, but I think that like she's more concerned that she's the cause of this rather than actually like feelings for Dargo.
I'm at the access hatch. What's the code? Mortal! I can't hear you!
Oh, we need you to live. Please don't die. Mortal! Dang it.
What's the Frelling code?
Aaron, he's dead.
Get back now. We've got to get out now.
No way.
But there's the kid's still in there. Like, well, we gotta find a way, right?
Just hope this works.
We're gonna shoot the hatch open? Don't know if we should be doing that. Never mind, it worked.
Found me dead.
Oh gosh, several children's. They don't look okay. They look a little creepy. Children of the Cornish. John! Dargo!
Let's get the cable.
Got like a Star Trek. What was the one with the Borg? First Contact with Worf. It's got the arm tied around his leg.
Assimilate this.
Amazing.
Commuter forecast on your travel day. Storms expected.
Oh, she got out. Shit.
It took all my strength, but I was able to reconfigure the magnetics and stick here.
Cool. Great.
Like what it could be.
You're too smart.
Like, where are you going?
You win, we lose. But that door you're stuck to, it's detachable.
No!
Yes.
No, you're...
I'm clear. Detach the door and suck this bitch out.
The pilot laughing. Oh, bye-bye. Oh. Bummer, dude. So sad.
There you go.
What are we doing with these kids, man? Where do we take them?
Watch your head.
Oh, their parents are still alive. I thought we were going to have all these kids on Moya. I was like, absolutely not. Nothing but trouble.
Been thinking about that thing we talked about charity.
Oh, boy.
Maybe you were right. We should do nothing.
You guys are never going to be on the same page. I'm over it. I'm over it. Mostly because I'm mad. It's the damn edging.
Fluid levels? Is there some kind of problem?
Oh, calm down.
What did I say?
Shut up. I actually feel bad for Rigel.
Dargo had plans for me. I didn't want any of them.
You could have just told him that.
I knew he wouldn't take no for an answer, so I figured I had to do something he'd never forgive.
Yeah, there's no way back.
You used me.
Yeah, a little.
Sabotaged. I don't know if you should be watching this.
If he'll let you, then I'm sorry. And then one day, I'll return and make it up to you both.
Actually mildly proud of Jothi. I mean, I don't want him to run away from it, but if he feels like he's got some work to do, that's good. Oh, poor Dargo. Oh, so dramatic. Okay, let's talk about it. Anyone else feel like the big bad that we were fighting was not really much of anything, more so ways to put people in somewhat peril so their personal stuff would be aired? I kind of feel like that. John and Aaron in close quarters, and Aaron being like, oh, well, you know, like, I can't deal with your feelings, but, like, you know, in order to get this out, we should just, like, slam into each other really hard. Yeah. We can't be together, but we should be together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't love that. I don't think that that's a great way to separate feelings. If anything, it will make you grow fonder. Don't do that. Or do it and then fall in love and then be mad about it. I don't know. I don't think it was the best time. And I was just kind of like, well, that's really interesting that she's just like, yeah, you know what? We're going to go like looking for this child. How about we just go zip? Like, no, not the best time. I really thought they were going to have kids on Moya. And I was like, oh no, that's a bad idea. So much trouble would happen, but they didn't. They had people that they could drop them off to. I just thought everybody else on the station was dead. So I was like, shoot, what do they do with these kids? Give them back. My favorite thing to do with a child when it's around me is just give it back. Okay. John kind of saying like, you know what? I have two hands. I can deal with this myself. At least that's what I got from it. I thought he was kind of like saying like, I don't really need you to handle fluid release. You know, and then her like kind of backtracking a little bit at the end. Like, it's just like, I'm over it. I'm already over it. Like, I'm just like, whatever. Y'all do what you got to do. I don't think they're ever going to be together. I don't think even if they get together, they get to stay together. So I'm not going to get attached. Not enough to sabotage like Chiana. And like, I mean, we knew that that's what she was doing. We knew she was afraid of like what Dargo wanted for her without even asking her if it's what she wanted. And her saying like he wouldn't take no for an answer. He doesn't really have much of a choice. Like if you say, no, that's not what I want, he can't make you. And he might still like continuously try to ask you and talk you into it. But as long as you stand firm in what you want, girl, you could have just said no. But she did find the one thing that there was no coming back from. There's no way that he will ever want or desire her ever again. Jothi definitely has some growing up to do. And I think like, you know, like I was saying, like if it was like him running away, it'd be one thing, like where he doesn't like want to face his father. But like he's got a lot to learn and a lot to go through and, you know, a life that he needs to build on his own. And I definitely think it's a good idea to do that without your father being around you, especially one that's really mad at you, that's just branded you. Yikes. That was intense. Didn't expect that, but holy shit. And I mean, you know, like Jothi's mutilated himself and now Dargo's kind of done it as well. The whole thing is so toxic. It's so not good. Get the hell out of there. Like, yeah. I don't doubt that Chiana cares for Dargo. I'm like, gosh, I don't know. It's like so easy for me to talk to my husband about things. And like if there's a problem that either one of us have, like we're able to communicate that to each other and like talk about it and figure it out. And it's just like and I know that that's like how TV is written, to always have conflict. That's like one of the things that I kind of like really liked about like Ted Lasso, was that even if there was conflict, it got resolved, or like it subverted expectation that things never really went the way you thought they were going to go. You're like, oh, they're going to be mad and there's going to be this and all that. And then like, that's never how it went. It just was like dealt with. And I really, really wish that our characters could just deal with things, and like that if Erin says like, no, I don't want that she doesn't even let it be a glimmer of hope that her and John could have a physical relationship, you know? And I think John, like if he's given a boundary, he respects it. Like he doesn't go past that. And then Stark, my goodness, that man. When he like yelled at her, I was like, hey, calm down, psycho. Because like when he loses it, there's a lot of heat behind it. I'm like, hey, how about we just chill out? And you know, like he knew that she was hiding something, and that's how much he cares about her, is that he was just like, I'm going to find a way. I'm going to find a way to help heal you or save you. And maybe he does, you know, like I feel like, because when he's just like helping her and like telling her like you know, like we're gonna find a place where you can recuperate. When I got sick a couple weeks ago, my husband bought me like 4 different types of like cough drops, medications that either had like it helped me sleep or it didn't. It was like a daytime medicine, one that was a different flavor, one that also helped with like allergies. Like he was like trying to like cover the full gamut of anything that I would need, like 4 different types of Gatorade, and some that had no sugar, some that were sugar-free, different flavors, different sizes. Like he was, if I get sick, like I'm very well taken care of. And you know, that's kind of like Stark, is he's trying to do anything that he can for this woman because he cares about her so deeply and just doesn't want her to be in pain, doesn't want her to die, doesn't want her to experience this any more than she has to. He wants to take it away. And, you know, she even said, like, you've been around so many people, like you've experienced so much death. And he's like, yeah, but I've never experienced you dying. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you how that made me feel in that moment. It was just like, like he has experienced so much death. But like the one death that would hit him the hardest would be Zan. And it's just, oh my God. And you know, I don't know what's up with the guy coming out of the pod that was like once frozen and then he throws up and then he's dead. Was his sickness something that we need to worry about? Like, is his vomit like poisonous? Is Jotham gonna die? Is he gonna like grow like, I don't know, like a tentacle from it? Like I'm very paranoid about this, but I don't know what it had to do with anything other than we needed the pod in order for the chick to be put in it, to be put out into space for the storm to chase her instead of them. That was very interesting. And I don't even know if it like warrants me even talking really about it, because I, again, don't think that this episode had anything to do with that. It was just kind of something that was happening while all of our characters were having conflict with each other. And like, there's this other thing that they had to deal with for sure. And, you know, like John is always like the heart of this show. And like Dargo and his relationship is so different. I feel like if I went back and I watched the first season, it would be so odd because of how close they have gotten with each other and like how much they care about each other and like how much Dargo cares about John and like how they are just those guys for each other. Absolutely love that. And boy, Rigel, let me tell you, like he makes my skin just, it just like goes like, I'm just here. I just like feel it like on the back of my neck. It just tightens. Like him calling Chiana a slut. Does she deserve it? I mean, not from him maybe, but like, damn. Like it's so easy for him to throw around an insult. And, you know, like him like butting like the chick Borlick or whatever her name is, like, you know, and like just being like angry with her. And then him just being like, liquids, what's going on? And then like both John and Erin just being like, shut up. And him just being like, okay, I guess I'll go away. I don't know what to think about him. Like, sometimes I'm just like, oh my gosh, poor Rigel. And other times I'm like, you get what you deserve. You little jerk. You little worm. And then, like, what was up with Pilot cackling at killing that chick? Like, believe me, I was like, oh, look at the door. Oh, no, it's so sad. Bye. And he's like, boah, ha, 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 ha. Dink. Like, what? I could tell that, like, they either updated his puppet because he's definitely more expressive. And I think maybe that's why they're doing that, is because Pilot wasn't super expressive. All he had was his eyes and his blinks and, like, the tone of his voice and everything. And it seems like he's lit differently and his eyes were really wide open and, like, he was just, like, being able to, like, really express himself. So, like, they upped the ante when it came to the puppetry. And then, oh, what is his name? I don't know if it's going to show me his name in the credits. Was it Morlock? Merlick? I don't know. It tried to go to the next episode, so I skipped it. But anyway, yeah, I loved that makeup and, like, his, like, fat neck and, like, the little tassel, but, like, the little, like, I don't know if there was, like, spider things that were coming out in the back, but woo. I love when they do fun makeup on here. I love when they do prosthetics. I love when they have, like, something that's so weird and odd. And even the little, like, scars looking things. I mean, obviously they're not scars. They're part of, like, whatever she is. Like, I really loved just the whole design of both of those characters. It looked really cool. And the space station was dope. And you could definitely tell budget went up because it really looks spectacular. I dig it. I dig it a lot. But, guys, if you want to watch full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to one episode early. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Yeah. I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm like this episode just exists entirely for these people to have their drama with each other. I'm irritated with Aaron, and I'm very irritated with Chiana. It's mostly because I want people to talk about what they're going through, and Erin's trying to, like she was talking about it, but instead of being like, well, we could still have our way, but, like, not let it interfere with something. And then Chiana saying, like, I don't want that, so what I'm going to do is make myself so undesirable that, like, there's no chance of a future with Dargo. And I'm just like, just talk about it. But if this doesn't happen, maybe Jotham doesn't leave and he doesn't grow as a person. You know, like I was saying, like, with Dargo is like if you've ever felt, like, that deep heartache where, like, every day you wake up and you just feel like empty, like your spine's being pulled through your chest while something's also pushing on you at the same time, like you're just being compressed and it's just your heart. And it's like what you'd think heartbreak actually feels like. I know that feeling. I know that is what he would be experiencing in that situation. And I get him wanting to just, like, end it all and just be like, I don't care about myself. Buzz, you know, I understand it and I feel for him and I'm glad that he's still with us. And I did very much feel like that was a Picard Worf moment, like from First Contact. The outside, kind of like the slow motion and, like, you know, like the cables, you know, obviously we didn't have the Borg, but we did have something trying to kill us. A curse, a person, a zealot trying to rid these stations. I was just like, yeah, she's probably been on all three of these stations and was the reason why it happened. Unless she's like a suicide bomber, and that, if that's the case, then prophecy fulfilled. Killed yourself. Done. Anyway, guys, what did you think of this episode? Were you frustrated with it like me? Were you over it like I was? Where I'm just like, oh my god, never be together then. Never be together then. Stop teasing it because it's not nice. It's not nice. Mm-mm. But if it did happen, am I going to complain? No. I don't want to see Chiana having sex with Jotham anymore. I'm glad that he's leaving in that sense because that was uncomfortable. I was like, I feel gross watching this right now. Very, very icky. Anyway, so hopefully we can move on from that, but I still think we're going to have a heartbroken Dargo that we have to deal with, a dying Zan, a crazy Stark who's just trying to save her, hormones aplenty between Aaron and John, Pilot cackling and killing somebody, and Rigel just being the constant. Yep, just whew. Never change, Rige. I need that consistency in my life. Anyway, guys, come back here for the next episode, and in the meantime, I'll see ya.